And there came a day unlike any other, when Earth's mightiest heroes found themselves united against a common threat.
There's something really scary about a guy with a knife who just snaps.
Let's do some gratuitous violence.
Hello, this is God.
Yes, hello, it's Earth. Can you cure global warming?
Click.
You will witness what happens here today, and you will tell of it later.
Was Seahorse Seashell Party? Who didn't invite me?
All eyes to the front. You must watch, dear. It'll all be yours.
So can you tell me a little bit about Loot Crate right now?
Absolutely. So right now, Loot Crate ships a box of items to more than 650,000 subscribers a month all around the world, 28 different countries. And we have a mix of different products that focus on, like our core Loot Crate is a mix of geek and gaming items, but we have Loot Gaming, Loot Anime, Loot Pets, all different verticals that focus a little bit more on just a specific thing. And what we do is we work with the entertainment companies, both on the film, television, and video game side, to create one-of-a-kind products that have never existed before at all, and build it into an overall experience. So everybody gets their boxes every month in the span of a short window, so everybody can kind of celebrate, like, you know, get the shirts, post online, and it gives it that sense of like a Comic-Con or a convention in a box every month, and you're a part of this really great community of looters that get to kind of experience it, you know, regularly.
So can you give me an example of some of the crates that you send out, particularly when it comes to people who may not be into this stuff, so they know for maybe their children? And
Sure. Well, so we just launched Loot Gaming. So our original Loot Crate was $20 a month. Loot Gaming is on the higher end of $30, but what you get is at least $60 of value in there. We do apparel, we do figures, and we cover everything from like the legacy, legendary kind of brands like Halo and Street Fighter and Skyrim and Kingdom Hearts, but we're also working with all the companies on, you know, things like Uncharted, Mirror's Edge, Overwatch, Battleborn. Basically, you know, we have formed a really great relationship with the gaming companies to where they see us as a not a retail partner, but a real way to get their true fans to get engaged. So we're a very transparent company. We let people know how we do things. We've been doing it for 3.5 years, from hand folding boxes and stamping them to, like, you know, the whole warehouse we have now. And we've really developed this reputation of being fan-centric and fan focused. So we do surveys every month and we listen. If someone's like, hey, you know, a little too much apparel, or hey, why don't you guys include this franchise? We're always there doing it. So it is a mystery box every month. We do let you know what franchises are going to be in there, but what the items could be is still a mystery. But we've been very, very successful thanks to our community that continues to grow, simply because they're willing to be so constructive with their feedback, which is interesting for this space. You know, sometimes gamers or pop culture fans, you know, they'll let you know when you've really kind of screwed up. These guys seem to understand that, like, we really are not this big corporate entity. We really are fans ourselves of these games and these brands, and so they tell us, you know, very constructively how to do better, and we've just continued to grow since then.
so what would you say is your best crate that's come out, best well received? How about that?
Well, it's not on the gaming side, but it's more on the core side, because we've only had one gaming one so far. Last year, for the anniversary of Back to the Future, we had 4 exclusive items in a box that was all focused on the theme of time. We had a Doc Brown figure that was exclusive from Funko. We worked with Universal to create a never-before designed hoverboard desk kind of accessory. We also had a sonic screwdriver spork, so it was designed just like the Doctor sonic screwdriver, but you could actually, like, eat your cereal with it.
Just to interrupt, sonic screwdriver, for you non-British fans, is Doctor Who's quote-unquote weapon of choice.
Yes, it does everything. And then we had a Bill and Ted Be Excellent to Each Other t-shirt. And so only 4 items, but $20 a month, because the shirt was exclusive, those figures don't exist anywhere else. The hoverboard came with a certificate of authenticity. We're able to do really amazing things and do it at scale, and people just loved it. But we've done everything from comics to apparel, all the way, you know, the whole gamut. And we try and keep it interesting every month.
I've seen, and one thing that I'm very interested in right now, I'm months behind, but I'm still playing Fallout, and I saw some Fallout stuff that you guys had that I thought was pretty amazing. Do you guys, what's your personal favorite loot crate that you got? Not the best well-received, yours.
Well, I can talk about Fallout briefly. So we worked with Bethesda directly. We knew where the Fallout 4 was going to take place. We had to sign all this paperwork and everything so we could work ahead enough to be able to do a really special offering. So every once in a while, we do these like single IP collector's editions. They don't come with the game, but they come with stuff that like represents that very well. So with Bethesda, we had a Brotherhood of Steel flag. We had the Vault 111 hoodie. We had a Vault Boy that was exclusive. All this kind of great stuff. For me, I'm really excited about the stuff we're doing with 20th Century Fox for Aliens. So because of the anniversary this year, they've designated 4/26 as Alien Day. And so we've worked with them to create apparel, collectibles, and replicas from the film for $50 at a single offering, but it's worth $100 more. It's kind of hard to get the like worth because we're going to do such a limited amount that, but from a retail, if you were to buy them in retail, it's $100 plus. That's going to be my favorite, just because it's a franchise that I don't think gets a lot of love anymore. I mean, people like it, they love it, but you don't really see people wearing, like Nostromo and like Weyland-Yutani stuff and everything. We're really celebrating it and working directly with the film company to make it really awesome. I'm really I've seen the items and they're great.
Matt, is there anything you want to add? Is there anything you want to add that I didn't ask you or think about? Nothing? You good?
I got something. I would just say, there's just so much that goes on with Loot Crate, from original videos we do every month to we even do a Spotify playlist that celebrates that theme, contests, giveaways, experiences. Really the best way for people to really learn a lot about Loot Crate is to go to lootcrate.com as the website. Follow us on all the social media channels. We don't just tweet and Facebook just because we know as a brand we have to do it. We are actively engaging with our audience, and that's the way we kind of get a lot of feedback. So if you're curious, you're like, well, you mentioned all this stuff, pets and gaming, and you really want to get more info, just go to our website, follow us on any, just type in Loot Crate anywhere. And more importantly, if you want to see the really happy reactions of our hundreds of thousands of subscribers who get the stuff every month, just use the hashtag Loot Crate pretty much everywhere, anywhere, and you'll see people showing off their shirts, holding up their figures, and just having a great time.